We have the second leg of our quarter-final against Villareal and potentially our final episode. Welcome back. We have Leverkusen to kick off today's episode, 2 positions below us, 5 points adrift. We have still got a little bit of a gap between ourselves and the other European positions, but it's been chopped down, should we say. Our first leg against Villareal didn't go too smoothly, so we lost 2-1. They took the lead, we pulled it back just after half-time, and then they scored again. So at the home, we've managed to lose 2-1, which isn't ideal. And I did say about it being final episode, because realistically, if we go out of Europe, because we're not coming back next year, the league kind of doesn't matter. We're not going to win it, so there's nothing really that we're fighting for in that regard. So I think as soon as we do drop out of Europe, we'll call the episode there, and the series, and FM22 really as a whole. So we do have a few more results to run you through with, but before we do those, if you could do me a favour, like and subscribe, show your support on the channel, and obviously any suggestions for FM23 if you've got any save ideas. I have an idea of a few things I'm going to do, but it'd be nice to hear from you guys, see what you think. We've only played 3 league games since the last episode. Started off with a 2-0 away win against Stuttgart. Quite a big 2-2 draw at Leipzig. We took the lead, extended it, and then they scored 2 goals pretty quick, just before the hour mark and just after it, to even the tie. And most recently, we had a pretty boring 0-0. We were definitely the aggressor of the tie, but unfortunately, couldn't actually get a goal, which is usually what you need to do to win a game. And our team for the Leverkusen game, we have Hornios in goal. We have Georgie, who was in the middle, but I'm going to put Fall in there. So, Hornios in goal, Piatkowski, Fall, and Georgie as our back 3. Charis, Velison, and Jonsian just above those, with Solyom and Rodenberg as our midfield, with Aquino supporting Mavondo. The reason for a slightly weaker team, as I did kind of say last episode, I just want to play the strongest team possible in our game against Villareal, as you'd expect. So we're kind of resting some legs. Karademir was fully fit, but his training rating over the last week was like 5.8. So I told him to sort his shit out, and I wasn't going to play him. So I haven't. Still going to play him against Villareal, obviously, because he's very good. Oh, brilliant save from Meslier. Charis almost had us 1-0 up within a minute. Corner, though, from it. It's going to be taken by Aquino towards the near post sort of area. What a goal. Piatkowski came flying in and just rocketed a header into the top corner. Corner for Leipzig now. I keep calling them Leipzig. I've cut the other one out. I couldn't cut that one out. Leverkusen. Fungu Huayo has picked up the loose ball to Schlotterbeck, Michalenko, and Van Ortas? I don't know. Michalenko has it on again. Out on the left, Charis just makes the interception, and we break. Mavondo's through. I'm pretty sure he's onside. He's not the best. He was really good for us in the Liga, but he's not very good 2 divisions above that and in the best in the country. So it's kind of not very surprising, but it is disappointing. Aquino's just scored for us from I think it was a tackle from their player, or whatever it was. It fell to Aquino just outside the 6-yard box, and he stabbed it in the corner. So Velison picks up the ball out here on the left. This is when I was trying to explain why Mavondo isn't very good. So Traore makes a good interception, but it just kind of puts Aquino through and goal, better than Rodenberg would have been able to do himself. Highlights from kick-off, left, right and centre in this game. Men's, Traore, Caicedo, up to Nadenov. If we fancy getting that ball back from him, that would be beautiful. Michalenko into Traore in the middle. Oh, and he's tried to bend one from long, but Hornios is equal to it. So I can only apologise for the audio that's been going on, because for some reason when I started recording, OBS just randomly decided to unassign my microphone from the nested source. I don't know why. It really annoys me when it does that. Most of the times I pick it up. This time I didn't. So hopefully it's not going to be too much of an issue. The audio can sound a little bit clunky. So, yeah, sorry about that. Aquino's in on the area, though. Meslier pulls out another good save, and it's another corner. So we're 25 minutes in now. Puts it into the middle. Aquino, and he heads it over. Corner. Leverkusen on the left. Puts it towards the back post. Men's back to Michalenko. I think he might have been offside, though, at that back post. Hopefully so. To what the ref's saying. He's having his little moment in the sunshine again. And it is disallowed. Beautiful. Throw-in. Leverkusen on the left side. Naidenov, Traore. The previous goal, they showed us the kind of lines at the end of it. Hell of a lot closer than I thought it was. It was offside, but only just. Unlike that shot from Traore, which absolutely rocketed over the bar. So we've just made 3 subs just before the hour mark. We've brought in Nupa, Jinchashvili, and Karadamia for Aquino, Rodenberg, and Charis. So we have weakened the team quite a bit. I'm hoping we can still hold on to this win. But again, as I said earlier, I want to make sure we're keeping our boys as fresh as possible. That main 11 for that game against Villareal. Mykolenko, who's picked up the ball, heading out onto the left side for him. Cuts it back into Traore. He's got a few bodies around him. Managed to get it back. And another shot just over. Well, listen, has a throw-in, I think, right on the corner flag. Short to Jonsian, back, and then Georgie. I'm going to call him Georgie. I can't bother to try and pronounce his surname. Karadamir scored. 21st of the season. That means of his last 3 seasons, he's broke 20 goals every year. It's quite good. I've just lied to you. Karadamir actually scored 19 for his last season with Schalke. And he's currently got 18 for us, apparently, before this game. Obviously, that was his 19th, even though it just said 21st. I think we're being lied to. Wonderful stuff. A 3-0 win away from home against Leverkusen. That's pretty tidy. Gives us a little 8-point cushion between the teams behind us. And it has evened us up with the guys in 7th. And here we have it. Our 2-1 away deficit. There we go. I managed to rescue it. Yeah, we need to throw that up. Beaten by at least 1 goal, obviously. Preferably 2. But we are away from home. It's going to be a little bit tricky. Valencia are taking in a 5-0 lead to Hellas Verona. Napoli are 1-0 up from their home leg. And Nice managed to draw with Barcelona 1-1 at their ground. I was going to tell you what it was. Don't have a clue what it is. The Allianz Riviera. Of course it is. So we are able to go in with a pretty much full-strength team. We've got Hornios in goal, Dua, Karolchuk and Piakowski, Charis, Velison and Batenko as the midfield 3, Senga, Stozic, Aquino and Karadamir completing the squad. We are missing Rodenberg because in the kind of interim between the 2 games, he managed to pull his groin. So he was out for 2 to 4 weeks still. Charis has the ball out on the right. That was really quick. Highlight started with our guy putting the ball in. It concerns me a little bit because I feel like this might be their highlight now. Dua makes the interception, gets it straight back to Dest. Ilias through the middle. Torres, oh no. Jorge Torres has, he's given a 2-goal cushion within 2 minutes. That isn't what we wanted to be seeing. A throw-in on the left for Villareal now. Escobar has the ball outside the edge. Milan, they've got a guy out here and acres of space on the right side. Charis does make the tackle, but falls over to that player anyway. Dest, he's made himself a little bit of room. Hasn't managed to progress that much further. Into the area now. Milan, Dest once more. Senga's slide tackled, didn't get to anyone. Ilias once more. Milan, oh, and a good save from Hornios. They are all over us. Hornios plays short to Karolchuk. Dua has picked up a little bit of a knock. Isn't ideal. But he looks like he can play through it. Stozic, Aquino. Good ball all the way out to Charis on the right. Karadamir is ahead of everyone, so he's offside. He didn't challenge it. It's gone all the way through. Velison's put it in. The ref's walking away. Seems content. We're back on level terms. A highlight almost immediately. Eric, Ilias, out to Dest on the right. We fancy getting a little cheeky interception, even a tackle. And attacking, scoring, that'd be wonderful. Vela, out to Escobar. He's got a guy out on the left. Traore. This guy's just stood miles offside for no reason. The Ilias. Right, Charis, we've had that interception. Right, we've got a few people in front of you. Senga. Again, you've got a few people. Towards Karadamir, there's not a chance he's getting to that, but the goalkeeper kicks it out for some reason. Piakowski's got time to bring it down, build an attack, score a goal, celebrate. Wonderful. Out to the left side. Velison. Come on, lad. I'm still amazed at that signing. Having him on a free, and he's been brilliant on that left wing for Karadamir scored. It's 21st of the season, guys. I think we're still being lied to. I'm pretty sure it's 20. But either way, we have managed to even the tie-up. Not only have we evened the tie-up, we've got a little bit of momentum on our side. There's another highlight now. Karolchuk picks up a loose ball. Dua gets it back to his goalkeeper. I wonder what he was going to do with that. Hornias has got a few options in front of him. Just play it safe. They seem to have eased off on their kind of pressing and attacks a lot now. Duis got Charis on the right. He's found him. Charis has put it through to Karadamir. He's through. Can we? Oh my god, we're in the lead. We're in the lead anyway now, but we're in the lead on aggregate as well. Oh, this is wonderful. Just before half-time, we've made it 3-1. I'm usually a fan of a slow build-up. This was definitely not that. A brilliant ball out onto the left. Charis pops it into Karadamir, who's got the burners on, and absolutely drained Samuel Henrique. Not a chance is he going to catch him. And then just kind of rolls it into the corner. Beautiful. Hellas Verona have got the lead in their game. Vasilevsky, our old player Vasilevsky, he's got a brace, but they are, now 6-2 down on aggregate? Duke has a free kick outside the area. Hornias, he wasn't worried. He wasn't even slightly concerned. Barca are 2-0 up in theirs, so that's 3-1 on aggregate to them. Celtic have made it 1-1 on aggregate, but they have also had a man sent off at the end of the first half, because why wouldn't you? Velison, really deep throwing. He's picked it back up again. I thought he was time wasting then. Batenko, ball's come back to him. Piakowski, Batenko to the back post. Senga, I theory might have been offside, but I'll take it if the ref wants to give it to us. He's given it. How wonderful. So here are the lines on the goal. Yes, they're number 4, Eric. He's had a stinker. It is 4-1 to us now. Obviously, it can still be overthrown, but it's looking stronger. With each goal that we score, that's obvious, to be fair. Charis is flying down the right side. Dest makes a decent tackle, gets it back to Baka. Malejo and Duis has the ball for us. Beautiful. Hornias just batters it forward. Karadamir nods it on. Aquino is into the area. It's 5-1. Get in the bin. That one's definitely a goal, ref. Stop having me on. I don't even know what you're checking for. He has given the goal. What a surprise. I'm going to have little butchers over some substitutions. But yeah, there's a nod on. Literally no reason for it at all, but it's fine. We move. In another highlight. Fernandinho took his highlight from kickoff. Henrique has a ball out on the right side. I wasn't expecting 5-1. I was kind of hoping for a 2-3-1 maybe. But a 5-1 is, it's a tad excessive. But it's fine. I'm all for it. We've made another interception. Aquino, they have fallen apart. So we've had the freedom to make all 3 subs. We've brought in Georgi, Jansian and Solyom. And we've taken out Duis, Velison and Stosic. Because they were all either tired or not performing slightly as well. Mostly the tiredness I was going for. Fernandinho has the ball in the area for Villareal. Ilias has got a guy overlapping. It's out to him on the right side. Back in. Torres. Hornias nearly gets there. But it is 5-2. So we still do have a 2-goal cushion. Let's not throw this away, guys. Oh, God. There's another. Why is there so many highlights in this game? I'm not a fan. I might start going stinky soon. Charis has the ball out on the right side. He's made his way into the area. Cuts it across. Aquino, we've restored our goal. What is it? A 4-goal lead on the night? 3-goal lead on aggregate. Let's just calm everything down now, shall we? Let's just chill out. It's fine. We don't need to be doing anything too mad. Let's all just calm the feck down. Fernandinho tried to put the ball forward. Karolchuk makes the interception. Piatkowski, Batenko, the Polish boys doing a madness. I'm all for it. Batenko forward to Aquino. Into Stosic. Solyom's making a run from deep. Oh, and he wanted to get his name on the sheet. Everyone else is. Why the hell not? Henrique with a throw-in to Thomas and then into Milan. I'm not sure why they're attacking so much still, to be honest. Just give up. Go home. Stop wasting everyone's time. Perfectly fine. Malejo does manage to get the ball in, but Batenko nods it back to Hornias. We've got 5 minutes left on the clock. A 3-goal cushion. Not even we could throw this away. It's put up towards Karadamir. Baka wins the header. Puts it out to Dest on the left side. He batters it forward. It's back with us. We're just kind of playing like head tennis at the moment, really. Stosic is into the area. And a good save from Olafsson. Stosic takes the corner that he earned as well, to be fair. Puts it towards Jonsson. Immediately short. Gets dispossessed. That was a little bit of a waste of everyone's time, wasn't it? Olafsson boots it forward. And we're going to pick up that loose ball. I have been asking them to waste time. They don't seem to be for it, but we are still attacking with quite a bit of intent, to be fair. Piatkowski, forward to Stosic. Out to Batenko on that left side now. He cuts back, puts it in. Solyam. He has now got his name on the score sheet, to be fair. It's 7-2 on the night. Wonderful work from the boys. A conclusive victory. 7-2 away from home, 8-4 on aggregate. Beautiful. Valencia ended up winning 7-3. They will be playing Barcelona, who won 2-0 on the night, 3-1 on aggregate. And Celtic, even though they had a man sent off, managed to get a cheeky little winner. So they'll be playing against ourselves in the next episode. And that game, I'm thinking it will work for us to team it with the final game of the season against Mainz. Then we can do kind of a season review if we lose. And if we win, we can finish off the league semi-final. And then our final episode will be the Europa League final, which I was not expecting on our first chance into Europe and our only second season in the Bundesliga. But it is what it is. So I'll see you there. And if you have enjoyed this episode, do me a favour, like, subscribe. All that madness would be beautiful. There'll be some items on screen so you can carry on watching. And thank you very much for your time.